next one, does having money make you more happy? What did you think? Okay, so how much, you're indicating how much might make a difference. You are absolutely right. There's a difference between having $5,000 or making $5,000 a year and making $50,000 a year. There's a difference. They find no significant difference between $50,000 a year and $50 million a year. Some of you are thinking, I'd like to try that out. So there was a quote I wanted to share with you about that. This is Spike Milligan. Money can't buy you happiness, but it does bring you a more pleasant form of misery. Does being married make you more happy? So there was this couple that was in their early 60s, and they were enjoying a very lovely dinner for their 40th wedding anniversary celebration. While they were sitting at this dinner, a very fancy, very nice dinner, a little fairy came to their table. And this little beautiful fairy stood at their table and told them that they each could have one wish. And they could basically wish for anything that they wanted to wish for. And so the wife says, well, I would really love to travel around the world with my lovely husband. And so, poof, the fairy gives them 2 tickets to travel around the world. Then she turns to the husband and says, what's your wish? And he says, well, this is very fine. This is very romantic and all. But I'm sorry, my wish is I would like to wish for a wife that is 30 years younger than I. So, of course, the fairy and the wife are very disappointed in his decision. But a wish is a wish. So the fairy decides, I will grant his wish. Poof, she makes him 92. To be honest with you, the research says that yes, indeed, married people are happier. Does making children make you more happy? How many of you, by a show of hands, have either a toddler at home right now or a teenager at home right now? Raise your hand. Okay. How many of you have had toddler or teenagers in your home? Raise your hand. Okay. How many of you have been a toddler or a teenager? Raise your hand. Okay, that should take care of everyone in the room. Good. Actually, what we find is that the hardest time, and many of you can vouch for this, the hardest time of raising children is when they're toddlers and teenagers. And people who have toddlers and teenagers will say, no, I'm not necessarily more happy right now.